Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Welcome to this introduction to Ayurveda. Ayurveda lives in the heart of those who want to live in balance with our environment and understand how we can recognize imbalances within ourselves and how to bring balance into our own bodies and into our mind, so we can live in optimal health. So Ayurveda has been around for thousands of years. And Ayurveda literally mean the science of life. Ayuhu Veda. Because of Sanskrit grammar, it becomes Ayurveda, so it rolls on the tongue. And so this science is exactly about how to understand our own body-mind type and how it easily goes out of balance in certain seasons and certain times of day and in certain times of life. And then Ayurvedic medicine teaches through diet, lifestyle, cleansing procedures, herbal medicine, how to bring this body back into balance so we are healthy. So thank you so much for your interest in learning about Ayurveda more. And today I'm going to share with you some tips and recommendations and ways to understand your constitution Prakriti and current imbalances Vikriti, and simple techniques on how you can bring balance into your everyday cooking, everyday living, and perhaps some spring cleanse. We are going into spring season. So our talk today is going to be mainly oriented around the spring season. So, first of all, Ayurveda is based upon 5 elements. And this is a little different than chemistry and so forth. But it is the same 5 elements as what we work with in yoga. So if any of you practice yoga meditation, Kriya Yoga, you are familiar with the 5 elements. But let's go through them briefly here. So we're going to start from bottom of the spine. We have chakras, energy centers within our spine, and the 5 lower chakras, they correspond with the 5 elements. So earth is in the bottom. Muladhara chakra. Earth element along with the next element at the level of the genitals, Svatisthana, water. Earth and water make up what we in Ayurveda call Kapha dosha. We don't really translate the doshas. They are difficult to translate. They literally, a dosha literally mean to be at fault or a mistake. And that kind of gives us a wrong idea of what these doshas are. Because the doshas are bioenergetics within our body, and they control all the systems. So Kapha dosha, the earth and water, is what gives us matter. It's what gives us a body. It's what makes us grow. It's prominent in the beginning of life. So in the first 12 years of our living is dominated by kapha, which is why when you look at the beautiful babies, they have these big kapha eyes, and they got snot coming out everywhere, and they're chubby, big cheeks. Kapha is dominating during the early time of our life. Then, when the water starts boiling during teenage years, we start getting acne. The fire is what makes this water start boiling and things happen, changes happen. This fire and a little bit of water make up what we call pitta dosha. And pitta will dominate in your life from coming into teenage years into mid-40s towards end of 40s. Pitta will dominate. This is what gives us our ambition, our willpower and drive to work, to do great things in the world, to shine. This is the fire. Then, when we get a little older, this is natural progress of everybody. No matter what body mind type we have, this is general. Early time of life, more kapha, then more pitta, and as we get into our 50s and beyond, there is more air and ether elements. So, backing up one moment to also get the name of the fire element in the belly is Manipura. And then we have the air in the heart, Anahata Chakra. And we have the ether or space, Vishuddha Chakra, in the throat. So the air and ether make up the wind. So Vata is the wind aspect. So if you think of the qualities of the wind, it makes things dry. It is rough and it moves things a lot. So this is a brief overview of the 5 elements and how they make up the 3 doshas. So, time of life has a lot to do with how we go out of balance easily in our lives, and also what it takes to bring us back into balance.